Welcome back to Stephanie Plans and Reads. You can see by my mess here that I am in the middle of setting up my week in my everyday messy kind of planner. I will set it up for the week and then probably not put any stickers in it other than that, but I like it to be a little bit decorative. So the week that we're working on is the week of the 30th to the 5th. And I'm just going to find a little clip to kind of keep this open and down. Let's see if that works. It might not work. Kind of. Okay. So what I've decided to do is I've gone through some of my stuff, and I like this for kind of the image that I'm gonna build from, I guess. This is the main one. And so then I got out some washi tapes that I thought would go. So obviously this one would go nicely. This one I have like almost nothing left on it, so that might be useful. And then I always like these ones that have like some sort of text on them. I think that's cool, so I'll probably use that. And then I have this washi tape from the pet tape shop. Pet tape from the washi tape shop, and it's journals and books, or cats and books, or something like that. And it's got a lot of like little things that I can scatter around, I think. And what's great about this is that it's pre-cut, so I don't have to spend my time cutting out any of these items, and it's going to stay in a roll like this rather than, you know, come out all like piecey like so many, like this, for example. Another great washi tape or pet tape, but you know, you cut off a piece and there you are, although I might use those brown flowers. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there so I know, and I'm going to move that candle out of the way because, you know, I don't want to set fire to anything. So first thing I'll do is I'll put down some washi tape, and I'm just going to start very basic with this one. It's the first spread in this planner, so I'm not worried about like when you start planning and if you put your washi and you put your stickers in the same spot every time, you're going to start to get a bump. So I try and move the placement of my like big, the focal point sticker. I try to move that and move my washi to try and alleviate that kind of bump. So this is the first spread that I'm doing in the new planners, so I'm really excited. Have you started planning? Oops, that's too low. Have you started planning your spreads yet? Have you been doing, you know, your setup in terms of like the weeks and stuff? This is my first one, and so I'm excited, but also, as with everything, when you first start, you kind of think, oh, am I going to screw it up? The thing is, you can't screw it up. It might not look the way you want to right away. And oftentimes when we're using a new planner, like a new size to us or a new style, it's not going to look the way you want it right away because you're just experimenting. You're trying to figure out what will be the best. And it's okay. It's okay if it doesn't, you know, look cohesive. I see some people, you know, some planner creators, each one of their pages is so cohesive. It could be, you know, belong to, you know, any other page. You definitely know that it's coming from the same thing. Mine isn't like that. So my pages look different. I use different pens and paper, and so it's, yeah, it's just, it's okay if it doesn't look what we might think of as cohesive. It's cohesive because it comes from you and you created it. Okay, so I like that little vignette there. I don't even know how much of this little washi tape I have left. But I like it for, because it's so thin, and it's good for bringing some of the color and stuff over to this side. But first I'm going to use this one. So I don't envision that this planner gets much more like deco beyond what I'm doing currently. So I'll just set it up for the week basically, and then that's it. Oh, perfect. I wanted to get like a kind of ripped kind of effect there. I don't want it to be crooked though. There's certain things in, you know, when you're putting down stickers and even this kind of journaling type vibe, you know, is that, okay, I like it. I'm happy to be, you know, it ripped and stuff like that, but I still want it to be straight. And then I thought like I'd do something like this. Let's see if how this works. Not bad. But yeah, you can't mess up. You can make a spread that you don't like as much as other spreads, and that happens. But every time you do a spread, every time I do a spread, I'm learning about what I like and what I don't like. And I'm really into this kind of, I don't even know what kind of style it would be. It's more like a highlight, a deco highlight rather than full on, you know, deco. When I first started planning, I had no deco. It was just completely, it was just completely my writing, maybe some highlighter, but everything else was just, you know, writing. And I sometimes use different color pens to make a statement, but no stickers at all. And so in a way, this is kind of maybe going back to that style a bit, or more toward that style. I did move then to like full-on kits, as I've shown in my channel many a time. And now, yeah, I just want to do, I don't know what we call, like a kind of combo of that. Where you're using some deco and, you know, that's it. I don't know if this, I'm gonna like this. Maybe I'll just go. Almost done with the washi tape. I'm liking this. I love greens, browns, beiges. That's really kind of my favorite color palette at the moment for planning. Just feels like calming and a little bit opposite of the there. Okay, so how do we like that? Good. Okay, so let's put our washi away so that we have some space to work. Obviously, when I'm saying we, I'm meaning the royal we. Okay, now I need to add some kind of decorative elements, which I think this washi tape or this pet tape is going to be perfect for. I want to keep it within like the greens, browns kind of palette, and just use some of these, like the decorative elements. I do like those books, so I'll probably use those. I wondered if, yeah, probably tweezers probably be the best way to get these off, but yeah, so I'm just going to try and like layer them a little bit, try to make it look not awful. There's some cool like parchment here. I do have to be careful though that I don't like over brown it. Does anybody want to meet, you know, like just kind of settle on brown and think brown is the best? I mean, that book would look good because it's got the green and it's got the ink, which is cool. And I try to lay it over the ends of the washi tape so that the washi tape doesn't come up. What else do we like? I like that cat, but I think that's too big for my that's cool. A pendant. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just trying to make it decorative, but not make it where I can't write anything. It's coming off, but I can't see it because it's, okay, we'll do it from the bottom. And then I thought something like that. Good. What do we think? And then I can write in these spaces here. I think that looks good. I might keep it like that, or maybe something little here. Let's see if there's anything. That little candle. That actually might work out good because of the light. The light from the light, the dangling lamp there, and then the light from this candle. Okay, I think that's good. So that's my week all set up. What I've done as well is I've written in my weekly hours there for the week at my job. And then the other kinds of things in here will be things that when I'm at work I think of, like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, whatever. I can write that in and then transfer it to my main planner when I get home. Just kind of curling that up. Oh, I did like those brown flowers. Let me take a look at those ones and see if I want to include them or not. So I had these brown flowers. I don't think so. Not today. I have more things I have to set up. So what do we think? Do we like this? It's very simple. I'm gonna, like I say, it's a working planner, so I just set this up and then I'm gonna add the things through the week. I could put like a New Year's Day sticker on here because that's what that is, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. No, I think I won't. I'll just write it in if I need to. And yeah, that's what that looks like. I'm not going to do anything for the dailies because, as I told in another video, these are not going to be like set up as dailies. They're just note pages. So I'm just going to use them as I need them. So I'm happy with that. I think that looks good. Simple, but a little bit decorative and ready for my chicken scratching. Thank you so much for watching me set this up for the week, and I hope you'll join me in my next video when I'm setting up my A5. See you next time. Bye.